Health is one of the most important aspects in a person's life. In most countries around the world, the government invests most of their money into the country's health industry. In these countries, where health is held as an important aspect, the health industry is developed to fulfill all needs. But unfortunately, we do not see the same picture in every country. In contrast to these countries that are developed in these aspects, in some countries the health industry is very poor and they do not care for people's lives. Even though our country is not as bad as these countries, there are still some weak points. So we researched on these weaknesses and how to solve these problems. In Cyprus, there are both private and government hospitals, but our society cannot get service from them equally. The private hospitals mostly are appropriate for people with higher economical standards. On the other hand, government hospitals are the only choice for people that do not have enough money for private hospitals and are forced to have free health service done. For this reason, the need of government hospitals increases. Because of this, many problems are coming up at the government hospitals. The helpless state of people forces them to struggle with these problems. In the research we done in the Gazi Mausa Government Hospital, we came across many problems. In this report, we are going to focus on only two of them. The first one is the insufficiency of beds in the hospital, and the second one is the low number of doctors at service. To get a more professional and concrete view on this subject, we conducted an interview with Dr. Mahmoud Çavuş. After finishing studying at the medicine faculty of Hacettepe University, he worked for many years in Turkey's health industry. Later on, he moved to Cyprus and started to work at the Gazi Mausa Government Hospital as a childbirth doctor. We first asked him the basic problems he comes across at the hospital. The main problems are seen as the same problems we had mentioned, the doctors and the beds being insufficient according to the demands. Dr. Çavuş said that,
of course, our hospital has some specific problems, but this is a fact that Mausa has become the place it deserves to be with this new hospital. It seems as if this new building is technically well prepared and has fulfilled many needs. Of course, nothing is perfect. In the first stage, the problem we come across is, according to the old hospital, the number of beds has decreased. The most important problem is the hospital area being insufficient according to the needs of the community, because the Mausa hospital isn't only for Mausa citizens but also for Iskele and Karpaz areas. That's why there are not enough beds. The second I am not sure about, but I think you should have noticed. Because of the large number of patients, the halls are very busy.
Dr. Çavuş also mentioned the problem that he came across in Turkish hospitals were practically the same. At the same time, Dr. Çavuş made it obvious that, in comparison to the state in Cyprus, problems in Turkey are more complicated. One of these problems was solved not so long ago. From now on, in Turkey, people who haven't got self-insurance will be able to benefit from government hospitals by the use of a new system which is called Green Card. When we asked about what kind of solutions we could bring to the problems in the government hospitals of Gazi Mausa, Dr. Mahmoud Çavuş said,
"This could be solved by increasing the number of doctors in duty. This solution is more of a general health policy that can become a reality only if the government budget is invested more into new buildings, increasing of beds, and more doctors being hired."
After many researches and observations, we came to the conclusion that there are still two main problems at the Gazi Mausa Government Hospital. The first one was that the new hospital, even though it has all needed technologies and tools, the beds and doctors are not enough according to the needs of the people. As a solution to these problems, there should be more money separated for the health industry from the government's budget. People's health is very important. It should be given attention.